She knows. She's acting. She's lying. I am going to be watching multiplication today. Wait, isn't this from Strike Map?
Big question on everyone's lips. How did Monarch manage to get his hands on the miraculous link?
Because Marinette is in love with Adrien, and she thought that Felix was Adrien, and she trusted him enough to give him the dog miraculous, thinking it was Adrien. And Felix, being his conniving self, decided to exploit Marinette, or Ladybug, and teamed up with Gabriel after learning that he was Shadowmoth, and he kind of just helped Gabriel to steal all the miraculous, and Marinette had a mini breakdown, and then Monarch basically told all of Paris, I'm not going to stop tormenting you until somebody gives me Ladybug and Cat Noir's miraculous. But obviously Ladybug, being who she is, and Cat Noir said, we're not going to let that happen, we're going to do whatever it takes to get all the miraculous back from you. And then evolution happened. If you want to see my reaction, it's right there.
I thought the holder of the dog miraculous
Was Adrien, but it isn't. Because that's another thing, because they look so similar, they could find themselves in a situation like this again. But also, not to forget, Felix now has the Peacock miraculous, so I want to see what he's going to do with that. So I think this episode happened right after evolution. Maybe.
Well, it turns out Formidable wasn't Adrien Agreste, but I didn't know that, and I'm
Yeah, Cat knows that because he's Adrien Agreste.
He looks so much like him. He passed himself off as Adrien.
But there's a difference. Felix wears dark clothing. He's not as nice, and he's just not Adrien. I mean, he was in an old version of Ladybug and Cat Noir, but he's not Adrien right now. I wonder how they're actually going to get the miraculous off of Gabriel, though, because even if Gabriel does somehow pass on miraculous to the villains, then it would be easy for Ladybug and Cat Noir to retrieve the miraculous from the villains. But I don't think that the writer or the writers would make it that easy. So yeah, I want to see what's going to happen. Because I've heard about these ring things that Gabriel's going to try and bind miraculous to, but I don't know. I haven't actually seen it happen, so I need to see.
You were supposed to protect the miraculous.
Oh, this guy came back out of nowhere. I love my father. I'm sorry, Suhan. Did you not literally just? Have you not seen the past 4 seasons of Miraculous where they literally risk their lives every single episode just to beat this guy who has no life? And you're upset because they lost a few Miraculous, which cool. It is kind of deep, but this is like a once in a lifetime situation, and Marinette doesn't always get into these situations, and I'm sure they're gonna find a way to bring them back. But don't scream at her, because at least they're trying.
I have you all under my control. Granted.
I don't like this cruelty. I don't like how Gabriel's treating the Kwamis. Either he finds another way to get the Ladybug and Cat Noir miraculous, or I'm gonna do something to him. Like, they should not be scared of you. Come on. They should not. Like, if you're treating Kwamis like this, imagine how you treat your son.
But I did protect the miraculous.
Then explain how they're no longer in your possession.
Because she made a little mistake, but at least she's gonna try fix it.
I should have helped you. Instead, I let myself be distracted by the modern world.
I mean, we can understand that. It's easy to get distracted by these electronics. Like, for instance, I'm getting distracted by this TV show about this Ladybug superhero and this cat superhero. That's like a really weird frame.
I've been a guardian for longer than you have. I am more experienced and stronger.
I mean, they could have showed him talking, but I mean, I guess they just don't want to animate his mouth moving because that just takes longer.
Fine, but please get up. You know, everybody makes mistakes, so just try to find something you can do to help us.
Yeah, Marinette knows more than anyone.
I'll go back to the temple to get some backup.
He's really gonna leap all the way there.
He's not gonna leap all the way to Tibet like that, is he?
Yep, he is.
Let's find Felix.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna go. Oh, we don't really see much of Cosmo Bog, but here we are. And okay, Felix Favon is the father. Is the son of who? Of Colt Favon. Wait, this is a bit weird. Coincidence time. Amelie looks just like her twin sister, Emily. Adrien has a mum that is in a coma. Felix has a dad that supposedly passed away. Gabriel is a rich guy, fashion designer. Felix's dad is a rich American businessman. Like, something's not adding up. This all has to be related somehow. Oh, is that yeah, isn't that Adrien's fan? That guy that was Party Crusher.
Twin sister to the wife of famous fashion designer Gabriel Agreste.
Oh, right, I see. They're looking for him and they thought that was him.
My son wasn't here this morning when I woke.
But where could Felix be if he's not at home? Oh, they have a nice looking house. Look at that piano. Wait, so Felix and Adrian both play piano. That's cool. I like this whole house looks really nice.
Up. I didn't worry though because I thought he might have gone to see his cousin Adrian.
Amelie looks like the exact same as Emily, just wearing black clothes. But Emily probably has like a softer voice, I don't know. Because I've heard that there's an episode, I watched the trailer, I reacted to it, where Emily leaves video messages for Gabriel or Natalie. Her voice sounds soft, I don't know. But I guess we'll have to wait till I see that episode.
And yet he was in Paris. I talked to him.
Why would he be with... Oh, yeah, no, okay. So they don't know that Gabriel's Hawkmoth, but they do know that Felix has the Peacock Miraculous, I think? I don't know. Maybe they don't know that he has the Miraculous. I gotta tell you, Adrian looks good with every single transformation. All of his designs when he transformed look good. Ladybug looks a bit like a space woman, but Cat Noir looks stylish right now. What's that? Wait, is that Felix? Oh, no, it's just them flying.
He was our only lead to recover the Miraculous.
Yeah.
We'll find more leads. Monarch will keep attacking, and we'll figure out what happened.
And little do you know, Adrian, Monarch is your own father.
Let's head back. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been long. Imagine if you was like at college or at school or something, or you was finishing school and like you're just really tired and you had like Miraculous. You could just activate the Miraculous, you know, eat the special space food thing that lets you transform into the space suits, and then just fly home. Like that would be so cool.
Spots off.
This looks like new animation. Oh wait, no, because they animated this months ago. They just dubbed it recently. Oh, this season seems darker. Yeah, she's imagining the Kwame's just being there, infiltrating her room. What's that? A book? Oh, she has like storage under her bed. At least she's still got Tiki, eh? Okay, basically, I've seen half of Destruction. I remember something that they said in it, but since it's technically a spoiler, sort of, I'm not going to reveal it until I react to that episode, so... But it's about basically how each Kwame represents a concept, and there can only be one of each concept. Like, Tiki is the concept of creation. Everything begins somewhere. And another Kwame, if they were to say that they were the Kwame of creation, they aren't, because Tiki's the Kwame creation. They would be the Kwame of replication, because they're replicating something that's already been created.
Can you come and sleep over tonight?
Oh, she's talking to Alia.
See you in 5.
Was it?
Wait, is that his wardrobe or his bathroom? Camembert. This episode seems different.
Remember how we would try to beat each other when we
Wait, is that Felix? Oh no, it's not Felix. It's like a flashback. He's having like a memory.
were little? Well, we're gonna do the same thing. Because unlike you, I can say no to your father.
Oh. Like, that's the most aggressive we've ever seen Adrian.
I never should have let Felix influence me. I should have listened to Marinette.
Why don't you tell them all that you don't want to do this?
Was that like a flashback from Strike Back when he was telling Marinette that he didn't want to leave Paris?
Father, I have something important to tell you, but I don't know how.
I should have not watched half of Destruction because I need to remember that stuff happens in the future. It hasn't happened yet.
I don't want to be a model anymore.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's better? Having a father that's there but never actually spends time with you, or a father that's not present? Gabriel doesn't really seem to be much different from a father that's just not in Adrian's life.
There'll be no more holders, no more Reina Rouge, no more carapace because of me. Monarch is stronger than ever.
I mean, if there's like some sort of special GPS technology in the Miraculous tech, then they could just track down the holder of the Butterfly Miraculous and then kill Gabriel in his sleep and take all the Miraculous.
I mistook Felix for Adrian. Can you believe that? Of course I can.
I know that they reversed the love triangle this season, but it's the fact that Felix got the Peacock Miraculous which caused this whole situation the thing that triggers Marinette's attempt to block Adrian out of her life. There's no way that Felix is the reason that Marinette's going to start avoiding Adrian as her love interest. No way.
Felix was passing himself off as Adrian. He would have fooled anyone.
She's like 13 years old. I think they should add 2 years to her because this is like an unrealistic lifestyle for a 13-year-old. A 15-year-old maybe, but a 13-year-old, they're too young for this stuff. They can't handle it. It will be too much pressure.
You've been through so much together. You practiced your video game skills.
Yeah, but that was like one day.
You think
Yeah.
kissed him at the drive-in music?
They didn't kiss. I mean, technically they did kiss, but that was just embarrassing for her.
I mean,
even though you thought it was a statue.
Oh no! I did do that, didn't I? I can't be distracted by my love for Adrien. I don't deserve him anyway. No more intricate plans to get him to fall for me. I can't afford to make any more mistakes.
As long as you're safe, then you can be a teenage girl and ladybug. Make sure you know who you're talking to, like do an identity check with everyone you speak to.
This time though, I'll do whatever it takes. The safety of Paris is at stake.
If you're gonna really dedicate yourself to forgetting Adrien as a love interest, why don't you take down the pictures that you have of him? You've got to find a balance, Marinette. You can be a teenage girl and ladybug, but just be safe.
You had a heart-to-heart with your father? That's wonderful.
Wait, did he? Wait, did he actually? Why wouldn't they show us that? He stood up to his father for the first time and they didn't show us.
My life would be very different without you in it. You've
It sure would, in more ways than you know, Adrien.
always been there for me. Through every rough patch, giving me good advice. You're special. Thank you, Marinette.
Oh, I like this. I like Adrien starting to realise how much Marinette actually means to him, how amazing she is. It's always been Marinette obsessed over Adrien. Now, hopefully we're going to start to see Adrien maybe obsessing over Marinette. I don't know. I feel like he's going to start having a crush on her because I think that's what they're doing this season.
You're welcome?
I mean it. I want you to know how important you are to me. And hopefully, someday, I can do as much for you as you've done for me.
Well, that sounds great. See you tomorrow then?
Sweet dream.
Adrien, she's a very good friend, but maybe she can be more.
That's it! You two are finally going to fall in love! See? You do know each other.
What? It's not like that. He's just a school buddy. Somebody I know.
Oh, whatever. You literally fight villains with him 24/7 without realising it. And he's always really been in love with you. And you've always been in love with him. So one way or another, things are going to start to connect. Adrian's going to find glasses and stop being blind and realise that you're the love of his life.
Marinette is so special.
If you insist on saying she's just a friend with that silly smile on your face, then you're as fake as pasteurized cheese.
We love Plug, keeping it real. Wait, so yeah, that's right, because Natalie said that she's going to stop helping him since he had the chance to save Emily and possibly herself, and he didn't take it. So obviously, Natalie's still in the mansion, probably just because she's still employed by Gabriel, or because she still wants to be there for Adrien, but there's obviously going to be tension between them that wasn't there before, because before she was in love with him, now she disgusted with him, disappointed in him. Yeah, you see what I mean? She cares for Adrien. She cares about Adrien. So obviously that might be her motive for staying in the mansion. And the fact that she is technically Gabriel's assistant. I wonder who the father of Mr. Boustier's baby is. Like, I'm just curious. I guess technically due to Bonnix's power, it's safe for her to spread who she is because she can easily escape. But I feel like it's also a little bit dangerous, like having people know who she is.
Bonnix!
Wait. So they get to see adult Alex as well. We've already seen this, but like for them, that's probably like, oh cool, that's what the future's gonna look like. And also I was thinking this, since I know that Marinette, Adrien, and all of them lot are like 13 years old, I'm thinking maybe the adults, like adult Bonnix, and adult Alex, and adult Marinette, and adult Adrien aren't in their 20s. I'm thinking maybe they're like 18. They could be like that young, but technically still adults, because 5 years later is still the future, so I don't know. But maybe it is in their 20s. Who knows?
Thank you, Mr. Coupdale. We can only commend you and your daughter for your courage. Everyone should be ready to help Ladybug and Cat Noir like Alex was.
Not only
Yeah.
that,
I mean, they all were selected to be heroes to help out with missions at some point, so I'm sure they'll figure out a way to help, because I heard they're going to form some sort of secret society or something, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
He now has 78.95% of the Miraculous and higher odds of winning.
Yeah, but as we know, Ladybug and Cat Noir Miraculous are the two most powerful. We should be safe for now.
Statistics are cool and all, but you're bringing everybody down right now.
Yeah, but it's also smart to be logical, so we gotta look at the logics of things.
Ivan's right, Milan. Maybe you could help people like you balance their emotions. We can't let fear get the better of us.
Forget fear, just do what you're doing, you know? Even with this reacting stuff, it can feel a bit nervous when I think about it, but once I actually start doing it, it's actually alright.
You guys are tired of being scared? Then why don't we give Monarch what he's after?
I'm not gonna lie, it would be interesting to see what would happen if Gabriel did get the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. Natalie would die or something, and the season would finish. Like, it would take away the plot. So maybe I want to see how they're gonna try and get the Miraculous back. In Ephemeral, they showed us Gabriel getting the two Miraculous, but they didn't actually show the actual aftermath. So it'll be cool to see what would actually happen after he merges the two Miraculous and make the wish. Wait, what class is Zoe in?
She was bound to make a few mistakes. We have to find the strength to forgive her. It shouldn't be a child's duty to fight Monarch.
How do they know that Ladybug is a teenager? I feel bad for Sabrina because given her personality, the dog Miraculous would have been perfect for her, but then it was passed on to Felix, then it was passed on to Alex.
You're right, Lila. We can't let Ladybug down.
Yeah!
I know that the Alliance, or the Alliance rings, whatever they're called, are going to happen. And I know that Kagami's mum, Miss Tsurugi, has something to do with it. But I don't know how it's actually going to go down. And I've heard rumours that she knows about Gabriel's identity, but how would she know she's blind? I just want to see how these rings are actually made and how they're going to be used. And also, I know that Monarch is going to have a new outfit, like another outfit change, to maybe try and make himself look better again. But how? Well, like, how? What's going to trigger that change? Because I know that Kuroniko was able to look that way because he wanted to, like, as in, like, he triggered it through his mind or imagination or whatever. But how's Gabriel going to make his outfit look different? I don't know. I feel like the gorilla secretly knows, but all he cares about is protecting Adrian. What was that? What was that? What was that? Did Adrian really just try kiss Marinette? For 5 seasons straight, Marinette has been obsessing over him and like getting all giggly and tripping up and stuff. She's been showing the signs of someone who has a crush. And all of these times, Adrian rejected her by just calling her a friend. And out of the blue, cool, you're starting to realise how special she is and how much she means to you. But you don't just try kiss a girl out of nowhere. You gotta talk to her and stuff. You know, let her know how you feel and stuff and get consent. You can't just try kiss her out of the blue. God, that must be so awkward for Marinette because she's trying to get over Adrian and now he's trying to kiss her. So she's probably just confused and not wanting it to happen right now. So I heard that Marinette's going to try and have a crush on Cat Noir to get over Adrian since it's safe, but that's going to be weird. Reversing the Lost Square is going to just be weird. Like, I know that all of the ships in the show have fans, so bye-bye to Lady Noir and say hello to... Wait. Ugh. What I'm trying to say is it's no longer gonna be a Cat Noir obsessed over Ladybug. It's gonna be the other way around, which is a bit weird. And it's no longer gonna be Marinette like tripping over around Adrian. I think it's gonna be the other way around. Adrian acting weird, so it's good to see how like supportive all of the like Parisian citizens and all of like the classmates are when it comes to defeating a supervillain, because he's a natural supervillain and like in reality that could be scary, but they're just being supportive and do what they can do to help, so that's really good of them. There's like 5 seasons of her talking about how much she loves Adrian, and now she finally gets the chance to kiss him and she doesn't take it. Lila, Miss Tsurugi, Gabriel and Adrian being in the same room with a machine scanning him can't be a good sign. What are they doing?
You've gotten pretty good at rummy, m'lady, but not as good as me.
We'll see about that, kitty cat.
Do you think?
Wow, but I don't think before they would have never had the time to just randomly play a game of cards. But now, I guess the fact that Monarch has taken a bit of a break, it gives them a chance to just enjoy their time together.
We're
as friends. For now.
Of Monarch?
That'd be too easy.
And still no news from Felix.
Nothing. So weird.
All these old buildings from a bygone era.
Ikari goes in 2.0.
It's time to smash the old Paris to the ground and turn.
Is that even how? That's not how she sounds. What? It sounds like Marinette's mum, but we know it's Ikari Gozen. Oh wait, I'm starting to think that, okay, because I know that the old voice actress for Sabine passed away, so they got a new one. So I'm thinking maybe the voice actress also played Kagami's mum, so that's why her voice sounds different.
Into a modern city!
Lucky for us, Ladybug's gonna come and save us, right?
She's gonna come and save us! That's right.
Alia dragging Marinette away and saying Marinette's gonna come and save us. That's like not being discreet at all. Anyone with like more than 2 brain cells would be able to figure out, okay, wait, Alia's just dragged Marinette away and said Ladybug's gonna come and rescue. Maybe Marinette's Ladybug because she's going away to transform or something, you know?
And we're gonna go and hide. That's right, hide.
You're still the best.
Sing Ladybug. Gigi, box on! Yeah!
Oh, that was so funny. Anyway. You know what? What I think is happening might be what's happening, but I'll reveal it if it's actually happening. But there's no way this is like an Ikari Goes in 2.0. I think Gabriel and Kagami's mum have teamed. Like, I haven't seen the episodes. I just know some things due to kind of spoilers. Like, I've kind of been spoiled, I kind of haven't, because I know about certain things, but I don't know how they happen. But as far as I'm aware, Gabriel and Kagami's mom have teamed up to make this ring that's gonna bind, like, these rings that acts as Miraculous. I think, okay, so Kagami's mom and Gabriel have made these rings, somehow put the Miraculous power inside these rings, and they're gonna somehow transfer them to villains, so that they can't just be taken from the villains. But how on earth, if Ladybug and Cat Noir can't physically just take the Miraculous from the villains, and the villains are supposedly using the Miraculous, are they going to defeat the villains, given that they're using the Miraculous's power, and that the Miraculous isn't actually on them, the power just is in them, if that makes sense.
Except we didn't have to fight her on our own last time.
We can do this, m'lady. We've been on our own before.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last time they got Kagami to help them. That is true. Yeah, how the hell are they gonna defeat her? I don't know.
Ha! 2 more Parisian antiques. Ladybug, Cat Noir.
Yeah, I feel like given that she's gonna be using the multiplication power, since the episode's called Multiplication and I've seen the trailer, given that she's gonna be using the power, she obviously knows about Gabriel and him being Monica, especially as she helped him create the rings. So how does this not bother her? Maybe it's just about the money for her, I don't know.
It's time for you to be grounded.
Or maybe maybe Gabriel and Kagami's mum relationship is older, there's more history to Gabriel and Kagami's mum than we realize.
Hey, we're not that worn out. We'll prove it.
Paris needs more modern heroes.
But oh yeah, crap! I actually forgot something. Okay. How did I forget the whole formula? Villain gets akumatized. The Akuma goes into an object, and then they turn into the villain. So what they got to usually do is find where the akumatized object is, break it, the butterfly flies out, etc., etc. But if she's gonna be using the multiplication power, then maybe it just means that it's gonna be harder for them to find the akumatization object, and they might be able to de-akumatize her, but they won't be able to retrieve the Miraculous. Oh, it doesn't seem like Kagami's mum was having a bad day and she got akumatized. This seems like they planned the akumatization to test the ring's power, which I think is called Elias. But this is why you should avoid spoilers, because then you just know things before they happen.
Me, I love architecture.
And it kind of because now that I know about the Elias ring, the fact that this whole situation is happening, I kind of know what's going to happen with her. But either way, I guess knowing that she's using the Elias ring gives me more insight, which makes for better comments.
You're too much glitter. Keep going like this.
I'm going.
But the thing is, I still don't know how they make the Elias rings and how they're gonna go about using it and how they trust the Miraculous in the rings, like the process of making the rings. And I haven't actually seen how it works yet, so let's see.
To rid Paris of this old palais!
Cataclysm!
Oh wait, she's gonna be small as well.
That's the summoning of the Miraculous of the Mouse!
That's the power of multiplication.
Yeah, this was definitely planned because Gabriel has. Oh wait, so, yeah, because Gabriel had enough time to get the Akuma. Gabriel had enough time to get the Akuma to fly to her, and also gave her the Miraculous. But given, I don't know, this is weird. I need to watch it to see how it actually works, because either he gave her the Miraculous or they made the rings and she learned the ring or something. And this was a planned akumatization since she's partnered up with Gabriel to make these rings. So I think she knows about Monarch, which means this was planned just to test how the rings would work. But I don't know.
Let's get this over with once and for all!
Wait. When you use multiplication, you're meant to shrink, not to stay the same size. Oh my gosh, that's gonna make it so difficult. They're gonna have to find the Akari Gozen, which has the akumatized objects on her. Akumatize the villain. Fight the villain. Deakumatize the villain. Oh no, Ladybug and Cat Noir, I will get you next time. But now things are actually starting to happen. He's making it harder for them to deakumatize the villain by somehow transferring a miraculous power to them without actually giving them a Miraculous. And also the power of the Miraculous is making it harder for them to win the fight. And they have to deakumatize the villain whilst the villain is using the power of the Miraculous. That's just wrong, man.
Time to see Evil Eye!
Yep. Heal. But she's not going to be able to achieve the Miraculous, so I still don't know how they're going to go about getting the Miraculous back. I feel like the only way for them to get the Miraculous back is to discover who Gabriel is and get it from him directly. And Felix isn't just going to take the Peacock Miraculous and do nothing with it, so he's going to create a situation. He's going to... Yeah, Felix... I don't know what the hell Felix's plan is. Like, what does he actually plan to do with the Peacock Miraculous? It's not like there's heroes in London, so it's like Ladybug and Cat Noir are going to have to multitask with this situation and whatever Felix is going to do with the Peacock Miraculous.
Still got it, Lily.
Found it!
What happened? You were akumatized.
Acting like you don't know.
How could I help it? They refused to let me demolish the Butte Chamon Park to make way for my...
Oh wait, so wait. Either she's lying, or she did team up with Gabriel to make the rings, but she doesn't really know what it was for because she's blind. She couldn't see it. Or maybe Gabriel didn't really tell her what the rings actually were for. Weird. She knows. She's acting. She's lying. She knows what's going on.
How did Monarch do it then?
That's the surprising.
It's the ring. She didn't have the ring on before. It's the ring.
We have to go. Miraculous?
But the thing is, right? If they can figure out that it's the ring, then shouldn't they just be able to get the Miraculous back by taking the ring? Also, if they've binded Miraculous to rings and the Miraculous is sort of inside the ring, or they've melted the Miraculous and turned them into rings, then where are the Kwamis? Oh wait, no, yeah, I remember. Kwamis are in like a cage, so I don't know. Oh right, she's gonna wait. Oh yeah, cause she didn't get akumatized in the last season. They didn't get to give her a lucky charm, and this lucky charm looks exactly like it just has a ladybug pattern with the Tsurugi logo on it. That's cool.
This magical charm will help you remember that some emotions can cloud our...
But I'm pretty sure she knows. Like, I'm pretty sure she knows more than she's giving off. I'm pretty sure she's lying about what happened, and she knows exactly what happened, and it was planned.
Our judgment.
And that the old monuments of Paris are some of the reasons why this city is the most beautiful in the...
Yep. But there's a reason why they're still showing her, because they're gonna show us, like, it's gonna probably be her calling Gabriel and saying that's the planned work or something.
Sue, take me to the office.
What office?
Yes, Miss Tsurugi. Tsurugi, son.
The prototype works perfectly.
In every way. We can move on to the next step.
She knows! She knows! She knows, but she's doing nothing about it. So she knows that there's more. Okay, she and Gabriel have history. Like they already knew each other before. There's more to them than just having having children that are in the same class. They know each other. Like they have history together. And if she knows that Gabriel is Monarch, then why doesn't she care? And why is she so happy to just create these rings with him that are going to help him wreak havoc on Paris and make it harder for Ladybug and Cat? Like, there's got to be something in it for her. It can't just be money. Wow, this like looks really, really cool. This visual. Oh, is that like an advert?
The ties that bind us are precious, unique. They can all be found inside a jewel.
The jewel.
Unique alliance.
Alliance, not alliance.
Alliance in forms.
Alliance, can you please tell me what the square root of 71,100?
So alliance is like a little artificial intelligence, like Siri or Alexa or Bixby, which is my Samsung's voice assistant. So basically you're telling me there's going to be this little ring that can help you out, that can like give you answers to things and play music and let you call people and stuff. Then it'll probably spy on you as well. And it's starting to come together somehow. I don't know how the hell, or I don't know how, but somehow Gabriel has melted the Miraculous or something. Oh crap. Somehow Gabriel has melted the Miraculous and put them in rings or something, or maybe somehow Gabriel has melted the Miraculous, and whenever he akumatizes someone, he can somehow transfer the Miraculous powers to the person by a ring. Like maybe each Miraculous is binded to a ring, and Gabriel can somehow akumatize the villain and somehow also transfer the ring to them physically. I don't know. Maybe the Akuma's gonna carry the ring, and the akumatized villain, like the Akuma will place the ring on the villain and then go into them. I don't know.
14261.
Alliance guide.
And I know from a trailer that I've seen that Marinette finds one.
Alliance, can you please tell me where I can find the best shoes around here?
500 feet down the street is a Gabriel store.
Wait, why is Adrien and Lila the face of Alliance?
Alliance protects.
Mega Kuma alert! Mega Kuma alert!
Thank you, Alliance. Can you please tell me where to hide?
Why are they holding
Created
hands?
by Tsurugi. Designed by Gabriel. Alliance.
Bringing you
So the ring is called Alliance, and it's also an alliance between them.
closer together.
So I know that Tsurugi like has like a technological. I know that she has like a technology company or something where she creates tech, and Gabriel's a fashion designer. So somehow Gabriel and Tsurugi know each other, and they've teamed up to make this ring which combines Monarch's like evil intentions, like that combines Monarch's evil plans and Tsurugi's technological ventures.
There is a genius.
So wait, how much time did Lila and Adrien have to spend to like record all the stuff that they had to record for Alliance? Like there's got to be like loads and loads, like millions of things that people could be asking, so they probably have to spend a lot of time answering the different questions and stuff for the Alliance rings. Wait, Kagami's watching this, probably wondering what the hell is going on.
Father, is that why you digitized me?
Yes, my son. I am freeing you from your career as a model. That is what you wanted, isn't it?
Huh? But how is this ring gonna... Oh, crap! Oh! Oh, right! So they scanned Adrian. So they scanned Adrian, right? Okay, so let's see what's happening. They scanned Adrian so that if they need him to model something, they would just digitally, like, get a like, they've literally scanned his body so that there's like a computer version of him. Like, there's like a... they've scanned Adrian so that there's a scanned version of him. So if they need to see what an outfit looks like and they want to use him as a model, they'll just put it on his 3D model that they've created. So yeah, it's like... So they've made like a 3D model of him so that if they need to use him as like an actual model for clothes, they can just digitally put the clothes on him. But there's more to it than that, because obviously we know that this alliance ring is going to double up as like an assistant and stuff. And I mean, no, the alliance ring and him scanning Adrian have nothing to do with each other. But I guess Adrian's not going to be a model anymore. So given that he's not going to be a model anymore, he's going to have more time on his hands to do whatever. Yeah, this episode was an interesting one. So, okay, so as far as I'm aware, Kagami's mum and Gabriel have teamed up to make a ring, which is like an assistant, which you can ask like math questions and like, you know, all these sort of stuff that you can usually ask these artificial intelligence. And these rings also okay, so people are going to buy these rings, and they're going to also double up as like miraculous transfers. Like, they're going to be like these rings are going to also be what allows Gabriel to somehow transfer a miraculous to them. So these rings don't only have the power to be like an assistant, but they also have the power to hold the to hold the power of a miraculous, which Gabriel's going to somehow transfer to the rings from his lair. I don't know, but so Adrian no longer has to be a model, which gives him more time on his hands. There's this new alliance ring, which probably everyone's going to probably have now, and now when Gabriel wants to akumatize someone, he can also get a miraculous power, which is going to make the akumatizing the villains so much more difficult for Ladybug and Cat. And given that these miraculous are now in rings, either each miraculous is binded to a ring, so if you get a ring, you get a miraculous, or the power of the miraculous is transferred to the ring somehow, it's going to make it impossible for Ladybug and Cat Noir to get the miraculous back. So I don't know how that's going to happen. But anyway, this was not evolution. This was multiplication. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next DJ Reacts. I'll probably be watching Destruction next, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and